you to Gleemaaacademy, a fusion of tuition. I am Madhurima Ray. Today going to talk about a new topic, that is our environment. So, like every video, in this video also there is a challenge for all of you. And to face the challenge, you have to watch the video till 8. So, come on, let's start. Our environment is the basic life support system. It provides us the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water we drink, and the land in which we live.
From this, we can easily understand that the place, people, thing and nature that surrounds any living organism is called environment.
And now, there is a question. How we the humans used to modify our environment? And to know this, we have to think about a theme. Let's see.
If we talk about human-made things like car fumes pollute the air, water is collected in a pot, food is served in vessels, and land is used to build factories. Human beings make cars, mills, factories, and manufacture containers. This is how human beings modify the natural environment.
Now, we will talk about the various components of environment. There are 3 types of components of environment. These are natural component, human component, and human-made component. And if we talk about the natural component consists of air in the form of atmosphere, water in the form of hydrosphere, land in the form of lithosphere, and lastly, these 3 combinedly form biosphere, which consists life in it. And if we talk about human components comprises individual, our family, our neighbors or community, our educational, economic, and our political situations. And lastly, it's human-made components. And if we talk about human-made components, this simply consists of roads, buildings, bridges, our stadiums, or anything that human used to made it. Our environment are of 2 types. Firstly, biotic environment, which deals with all the living organisms in our earth, or which you can say that it's living or natural environment, which includes flora and fauna in the forms of plants and animals. And secondly, it is abiotic environment, which includes non-living organisms or the sector such as land where we reside. Our natural environment consists of land, water, air, plants and animals. Now we will talk about the various domains present in our natural environment. So look at it. Our earth is made up of multiple layers of various domains, which are atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. So now let's discuss these layers in details. Come on, move.
Lithosphere. Lithosphere is the solid crust or hard top layer of the atmosphere. It is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil. It is an irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, etc. These landforms are found over the continents and also on the ocean floor. Lithosphere is the domain that provides us forests, grasslands for grazing, land for agriculture, and human settlements. Lithosphere is also a source of mineral wealth. Now coming to hydrosphere. The domain of water is referred to as hydrosphere. Hydrosphere comprises various sources of water and different types of water bodies like rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, etc. It is very essential to all living organisms. Now coming to atmosphere. Atmosphere is the thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. The gravitational force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it. Atmosphere protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. It consists of a number of gases, dust, and water vapor. The changes in the atmosphere produces the changes in the weather and climate. And lastly, its biosphere. Plant and animal kingdom together make biosphere or the living world. It is a narrow zone of the earth where land, air, and water interact with each other to support life. Now we will know about ecosystem. Ecosystem is a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical and chemical factors of environment in which they live, and linked by transfer of energy and materials. All plant, animals, and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. Often they are also interdependent on each other. This relation between the living organisms as well as the relation between the organisms and their surroundings form an ecosystem. There could be an ecosystem of large rainforest, grassland, desert, mountains, lakes, river, ocean, and even a small pond. Now, if we talk about human environment, we can see that human beings interact with the environment and modify it according to their need. Early humans adapted themselves to the natural surroundings. They led a simple life and fulfilled their requirements from the nature around them. With time, needs grew and became more varied. Humans learned new ways to use and change environment. They learned to grow crops, domesticate animals, and lead a settled life. The wheel was invented. Surplus food was produced. Barter system emerged. Trade started and commerce developed. Industrial revolution enabled large-scale production. Transportation became faster. Information revolution made communication easier and speedy across the world. Lastly, we can say that a perfect balance is necessary between the natural and human environment. Human must learn to live and use their environment in a harmonious way so that it can prevent from getting extinct.
Now, it's the time to face the challenge. And to face the challenge, you have to answer simple questions in the comment section below. Here are the questions. Now coming to the end. Hope you like the detailed information about our environment. And to know more such detailed information or topics, please subscribe Gleemaaacademy. And don't forget to press the bell icon just after subscription to get notified soon. Thank you.